You drift through life as a spineless coward, too afraid to stand for anything, too afraid to even stand up for yourself. And the reason is simple. Character is forged in the hardest moments. And today, everyone's so addicted to comfort, so afraid of getting out of their comfort zone that they stay weak. So in today's video, I'll be reading off this script because I don't know how to freaking talk. And I'll break down how I built a strong character, why that's important, and how that's led me to gain respect for myself. For most of my life, I used to be someone who would say one thing and do another. Changed my beliefs based on who I would hang out with, and I never really stood up for myself. And I had such low self-esteem. And because of that, people had no respect for me, or what I would say. Until a few months ago, when I finally committed to growing as a person, building better habits, and changing the way I saw the world. My life literally changed and transformed. Through trying to figure out who I was and what my purpose is, I realized that I didn't even know myself, or what I believed in, or what I valued, or the reason behind any of my actions. I learned that building a strong character, is about finding out who you are, figuring out your values, and what you're willing to stand up for. And then building the discipline and the self-control so that you stay true to who you are and stay standing up to your values. If you ever felt lost or stuck in a job, like what's the point of life? Who am I? And you don't even know what you want in life, it's probably because of your weak character. And the fact that you don't know what you want, the fact that you don't even know what you want. Believe me, I was like that too, not even that long ago. There is one thing that really helped me develop my character and know what to stand up for, and that's just knowing what you value. The first thing you need to do is figure out what your values are. This is the most important part of having a strong character, even if it's a good character or a bad character. So it's like the villains and the heroes in whatever story or movie. The villain has a strong character just like the hero. Even though he's not necessarily a good character, he still stands up for what he believes in and really never changes his values based on if it's good or if it's bad or if that's what other people believe in. But most people in today's day and age are just like the background characters. They don't really have these strong values. They don't really stand up for anything. They're kind of just drifting through life. Kind of like what I used to do. I used to parrot whatever other people said and never actually did the research to see if what I was saying was true or not. And I always wondered why people didn't respect me or anything I had to say. They didn't really care what I had to say or value anything. Yeah, so now the truth is one of my core values. I don't speak on something unless I've done the research and I know that it's true. Because of that, the people around me, where am I? Actually listen to what I have to say, and some even come to me for advice. So the actionable step or whatever is to write down 5 things you value and why, and write down 5 values you want to have and why you want to have them. Like, do all this research. When I was first figuring out my values, I would just write down what I want to value, what are my values. Like, I was trying to figure out who I was as a person because my dad never really taught me any values because I didn't have a dad really. But I never really knew what to value in life, so I didn't really have any values, didn't really even have a strong character. So I've recently just been trying to figure out what I value and just writing down values I want to have and trying to hold up to those values has actually helped me a lot. So yeah, just write down 5 things that you value and why, and then write down another 5 values that you want to have and why you want to have those, and and just do a lot of research if you really want to have those values. And then just try to also search up actionable, or like search up how to practice that value, and then try to implement that every day, and just keep writing it down and repeating it like every single day. Yeah, but building a strong character isn't really about being perfect. It's about knowing your values, standing by them, and refusing to be a product of conditioning. It means questioning what you've been taught, embracing discomfort, developing discipline, and committing to personal growth. Integrity comes from aligning your actions with your beliefs. And when you do that, people will respect you. Not because you demand it, but because you've earned it through upholding to your values or whatever. Yeah, I don't really know how to end the videos yet. I'm still working on all this stuff, so that's it. See you guys.